In this video, we want to discuss the Elliott wave. I'm going to explain this in a basic form, and in our advanced videos, I do a lot of work with Elliott wave. I do a lot of work with market geometry. So what I suggest after this video, go look at our advanced videos. I have a lot of old stuff that has market geometry and harmonics and Elliott wave, where you can take more advantage if you find it something important. I feel Elliott wave is critical in trading. It is very critical to understand the type of trend you are in, whether it's a higher time frame, lower time frame, but I'm going to show you the basics, and then please go look at the other videos we have and do more research. So let's take a look here. Okay, so typical Elliott wave is, let's just put this as the last move down in a trend. Market tends to move up off of a low. Now, whether it goes this high or this high, it's irrelevant. It's that first retracement that becomes important. Now, there's two types of retracements that can happen, and one is a deep retracement and one is a shallow retracement. A shallow retracement here would be considered 618 retracement, and a shallow is a 38.8 to 50, sometimes even 24%. But most of the times you'll get a deeper retracement. The more shallow the retracement, the more pronounced or aggressive it will be to the upside. You will see further shallow retracements. So let's take a look at the deep retracement. Let's take a look actually at two types of trends. So first one here, and then market goes up, and then market has a deep retracement. Actually, let's do this. Actually, let's fix that. I have a better idea. Let's do it as a line so it's out of our way. Okay. So, market has a move down and then a move up. Okay, they always have that first leg up off the lows. Then in normal Elliott wave, you would get a deep retracement. It may come 618, it may come 50%, anywhere in that zone. And then the market will expand. This leg right here, and then it will come down one more time and then expand up. So this is the basis of what we call an Elliott wave. The low, which is called it's a 0, and then this is the 1. This is the 1, first wave. The 1 to 2 is called the second wave, and then wave 3, wave 4, and then wave 5. This is a typical Elliott, what they call a 5 wave. 5 wave. And a couple of principles you want to learn from this, and again, this is basic, we're not going to get so deep into it, is that wave 2 to wave 3 would be the largest wave up. Wave 4, the retracement down must stay above wave 1. So when this market comes down, it must stay above wave 1 to stay valid, and this would be a large wave up. The other thing is that typically you would have maybe a sharp move down where the market just fails, and then you would have a correction down on the 3 to 4 wave. The 5th wave, typically you get a big move up, but we also have waves that go this high and then go sideways. So that is basic Elliott wave in its simplest form. Looking at the charts, if we were to put this, now, actually, The other way we can look at it is market goes down, and then market goes up, offers a shallow retracement, up again, shallow retracement, up again. So where you have a very strong move off the lows and a very shallow retracement, you can expect the next retracement roughly to do the same thing, and this to be very sharp. So when you have a market that goes off the lows very sharp, doesn't want to come down, that next wave up will get that retracement. The other thing to note, in both forms of Elliott that I just mentioned, this length of the 3 to 4 and 1 to 2 are typically roughly the same. So if this is 10 points, this would roughly be 9 to 11 points. Little trick. So let's take a look. All right, not a perfect picture, but we're going to look at it anyway. You have your, you have your impulse leg up, shallow retracement down, impulse leg up, shallow retracement down, impulse leg up. So what do we have here? We have a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And some reason my tool, the width of the pen is a little thin. So as you can see here in this wave, you have shallow retracements on each of them. Typically you will get that. Okay, you will get that and that kind of move up. You have different types of waves also. A lot of times you can get this type of move. You can get here, deep, right? Push up, strong, retracement, up. So you see how we get these types of move. That's that deeper Elliott. Right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Elliott comes in many little forms. You could see it. We also have what we look at as A, B, C, D corrective waves. Here's another one that we can look at. What I wanted to mention was an ABC wave. That sometimes you don't get that perfect Elliott. You get this and that. That's it. So where you have crossed this, remember we talked about, was 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth wave needs to stay above to have that Elliott formation. If it would have just stayed here and continued, that would have been perfect. So in its basic form, we look at Elliott 5 wave. To investigate more, to look more into it, go to the advanced areas, the old video library, and look at the Elliott wave that I've done, look at more of the market geometry work that I've done, the classes, and you'll see how you can really take advantage of Elliott wave. My name is Christopher Terry. I hope that learning a little bit of Elliott wave in its basic form will help you investigate further and help you grow your business, your trading.